Right now, the two common questions in my DM are: one, Marie, you've gained so much weight. Are you pregnant? And two, why do you keep referring to Eamonn as your husband? Are you guys married, or when did you guys get married? So today I'm gonna answer these questions, and I'm also gonna share some really good news. So stay with me. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Mariie and Eamonn. Eamonn is not here because he's on his way from work, so he'll walk in through that door any minute now, but I decided to go ahead. So if you're new here, karibu sana. Thank you so much for stopping by. We absolutely love to have you here, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and turn on your notification bell so you're notified every time we upload a video so you don't miss out. Okay? Yes, we love to have you here. Anyway guys, like I've already said, Eamonn is on his way from work. He's gonna be here any minute now, so I decided to just go ahead with this video because I feel like most of those questions were aimed towards me because, well, they were in my DM, so especially about my weight gain and all that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and answer them. But first, I want to do a little appreciation for my husband because Eamonn got me the most thoughtful of all gifts. Like, it is the most thoughtful gift I've ever received from him. So about a year ago, when I decided to take content creation seriously, I think that's when the DJI cameras peaked. Like the little, I'm going to show you in a minute because that's what I'm talking about. But that's when this kind of camera peaked, and I was just like, oh God, if I can get my hands on that camera. I mean, it's not cheap, it's very expensive, but it's the most convenient camera for vlogging. And I just, I really wanted it, but I couldn't afford it at the time. And I remember I told Eamonn, while I was still in Kenya, I told Eamonn, and I was like, next time we go to any Asian country, we can get ourselves one because apparently they're cheaper in any of the Asian countries. So I was like, I hope that we go to China or Japan soon so I can get myself one. But we did not do that before the visa came, so I didn't get it. So I got here and I was like, we got a new lens for my camera because my camera's lens dropped and it got broken, so we had to get a new lens. And this lens is awesome. It's the one I'm using right now, but unfortunately it was too heavy, so I couldn't carry it to, like, when we were vlogging, it's too heavy. Like, it literally weighs down my arm when I hold it for more than 5 minutes, so I couldn't walk around with it. So I was just using my phone to vlog, which I feel like is not good quality, and I love good quality things. So I was still secretly just wishing I could get my hands on the DJI camera, and then yesterday Eamonn got it for me as a surprise. Like, we were not marking any occasion, nothing of the sort. I wasn't expecting anything. It's not our anniversary, it's not my birthday, nothing. He just thought I'm gonna get her the camera that she wants, and left work, went to the shop and got me the camera. So God, I feel so good. I feel so happy. I feel so grateful for my husband because I feel like it is not easy coming by someone who is very supportive of whatever you do. Eamonn believes in what I do, but even if he didn't believe in it, okay, let me clarify this before you guys come at me, all right? Eamonn believes in what I do right now. I am the one in charge of content creation, and all these videos that I upload on YouTube, I do basically all the work because that's my job right now. And he believes in that. But even if he did not believe in it, and even if he did not want to be part of it, I know that he would support me and he would get me whatever equipment I need, as long as it's within, within his reach, within his means to get it for me. So I know it's not easy to get someone like that, and I'm really grateful that God granted me my person because, I'm just grateful, all right? So let me show you guys my little gift. Actually, it's not little. Let me show you guys my huge gift. So this is my gift. Can you see how small it is? It's so small and compact. Actually, this is the legs the tripod that you can put it on, something like that. Look at that. This is all the camera. I swear to you, this is more compact than my phone because it's just a stick. I can dismantle it if I want to store it. Let me just turn it off. And the beauty of it is it has better quality than your phone. Like, it's really good. It can shoot in very high resolution, and it's this small. This is the camera. I can literally walk around with this camera as it is, like this. This is the battery, and this is the tripod. So this can fit in the smallest of my smallest passes. Yeah, the smallest of my smallest passes this can fit into. So it's really, really good. Yeah, the screen rotates and it's just compact like that. So look at that. Thank you, babe. I really appreciate this. This is probably one of the most thoughtful gifts anyone has ever gotten me in relation to content creation. I don't even think I've ever received any. Well, what am I doing? Okay, cool. Let's just turn it off for now. But yeah, I don't think I've ever received any gifts in terms of content creation. So yeah, my heart is full. Anyway, moving on to news number 2. Remember when I told you guys about my teaching degree needing to be verified? Basically me sending my documents so that they can let me know that I can go ahead and apply for teacher registration. Yeah, I got accepted. You guys. I was waiting with a bated breath. I was just like, please don't send me back to school. I really needed this, like, at least to feel like I have achieved something, because I spent 6 years in campus, and to not be able to practice with whatever I got from my 6 years would have been such a big blow on me and my self-esteem. So I sent my documents and they went through the documents, they called my school. It was a whole process. It took several weeks. And then they got back to me and told me my credentials are up to standard. And I actually was above expectations. So I was quite happy for that. I'm really happy, you guys. I got accepted with no conditions. I can finally apply for my teacher registration. I already started the process, and I'm hoping that I won't need anything more, but there's a little hurdle that I have to, jump through. There's a little hoop that I have to jump through, and I want your advice for those of you who have migrated and who have ever needed to do an English test. My English test requirements, so when I was moving to Australia, I did not need an English test at all because I was coming on a spouse visa, so you don't need an English test for that. But for my teacher registration, I'm gonna need an English test. In case it's not clear, when I sent my documents, my credentials to the Teacher Registration Board of South Australia, it was for them to go through my documents and then ascertain that 1, they are true, they are not forged, and 2, they meet their expectations. They have a set standard for who can be a teacher here and what they require of you, especially if you obtained your degree from overseas. And they have to make sure that it's at par with their requirements. So they went through my credentials, they called who they needed to call, and they verified that my documents were not fraudulent and they met the required level, the required standard. So after that, they reached out to me and told me you can go ahead and apply for your teacher registration. It could have gone the other way, where they reach out to me and they tell me, well, your teaching degree that you obtained overseas is not up to our standards, so you have to go back to school and do take these courses or do this and that. But that is not the case. I got in, so they told me you can apply for your teacher registration in South Australia, and I was like so excited. I'm so happy for that. I'm so grateful. That is the good news. But the little bad news is I need an English test, and the English test that I need is actually what I want advice from you guys, those who have migrated to, well, any other country abroad, who ever needed an English test. My teacher registration requires me to have the academic English test, and it has to be an overall band of 7.5, which is pretty high out of 9. And the reading and writing sections, actually no, the reading and listening sections have to be a band 8, and the others can be 7 and 7.5. So it's really high, like it's super high. Based on the people I've talked to, they've told me it's really high. So I'm a little bit scared, because like I'm in Australia, you guys, so everyone who's gonna examine me is gonna be Australian, and right now I'm still struggling with the Australian accent, so I don't know how that's gonna go for me. I just want advice from you guys. If you've ever taken the English test, what did you do? And if you're a teacher and you're a teacher abroad and you had to take this English test, the specific academic English test, what did you do differently to help you prepare? Because I'm in that process and it's a little bit overwhelming, but I really want to get through with this. Like I really want to go through this and not chicken out, because I owe it to myself to actually do that. Even if I end up not being a teacher and like doing something else, I owe it to myself to see this to that point, you know? Yeah. I don't want it to be that the reason why I did not become a teacher is because I chickened out because of the English test, because of the fear of failing the English test. But right now I really feel scared. So let me know in the comment section, what did you do differently? How did you study for the exam? Did you ever have to get like that high band? Like, let me know. Just any advice is welcome. Anyway, those are the good news that I wanted to share with you guys. I feel blessed, and I always want to share this good feeling, you know, good energy, good vibrations with anyone in the comment section or anyone who's watching me out there who really needs it, you know. I feel like this is sort of inspirational. I'm hoping that someone takes it as an inspiration to just keep going, you know. Okay, so now answering your questions. By the way, guys, I'm wearing my gym gear because as soon as Eamonn walks in, we're gonna go down to the gym. We are supposed to go to the gym. We were supposed to go to the gym about 30 minutes ago. I don't know why he's taking too long, but yeah, I sent him to the shop, so that's probably why. Yeah, but well, we're supposed to work out every evening, so I'm ready so that when he walks in, just changes and we're out the door, go to the gym, come back and just chill and enjoy the rest of our evening. And that being said, I have my dinner here, so as I chat to you guys, I want to just start preparing. I'm gonna cook chicken Caesar salad with a little bit of rice. So yeah, I've sent him for the salad dressing, but I want to start preparing the lettuce as I talk to you guys. Yeah. All right. Let me put my precious cargo away. So answering your question about why I've gained so much weight, am I pregnant, etc. Number one, you guys, my weight doesn't bother me. Literally, it doesn't. I'm actually glad that I gained this much weight. This is probably the heaviest I've ever been. Actually, I'm gonna weigh myself right before we leave for the gym so I can show you guys. I was 62 kgs when I got here, and then right now I'm 68 kilos. So I've not gained like a ridiculous amount of weight. I've just, you know, puffed a little bit, and I'm okay with that, you know. It's actually at some point in life, this was my goal. This was my dream body, so it doesn't bother me at all. I don't know why it bothers some of you. I know most of you, it's just curiosity that is, you know, it's just curiosity, that's why you're asking. But some, it's just the way they frame their question. It's like, oh, you need to watch out, or you're gonna do this. Love, it doesn't bother me that I've gained 6-8 kgs. I don't really mind, you know. I don't mind. Anyway, yeah, so as to if I'm pregnant, genuinely, I don't know. I don't know. At least for this month, I don't know if I'm pregnant, but I know I wasn't pregnant last month. If you know, you know. So I'm not really sure, but if I was pregnant this month, it's not enough time for me to then just, gain weight like that. So the reason for my weight gain has nothing to do with pregnancy, okay? As far as I'm concerned, I'm not pregnant. I've just gained weight because I'm happy. It's literally happy weight. And by the way, I'm not a sweet tooth. I've actually been intermittent fasting ever since I got to Australia. Yeah, I have. I'm not a sweet tooth, and I don't eat that much. I literally eat 2 meals a day, and that's it. I eat 2 meals a day, and they are very balanced. So right now, since I decided to be a little bit more intentional with my weight gain, which was about a month ago, I decided I want more muscle to fat ratio. So right now I'm just eating a lot more protein than I used to. I used to eat a lot of carbs as well. And I might say I wasn't very active. I wasn't completely sedentary, like I still went for walks, etc. But I wasn't very active. So right now I'm intentionally being very active. We go to the gym every day. I eat more protein, and yeah, everything protein, everything veggies, and very little carbs. That's what I'm doing right now. But I can't say that my weight gain is because I was eating too much. I wasn't actually. I wasn't. I've always been a poor eater. I feel like I eat to fuel my body. I don't eat because there is food. I only eat when I'm hungry. So my weight gain, I don't know, you guys. I'm just happy. It's just happy weight, When I was in Kenya, I had a lot of problems. Immigration for one, and then I wasn't living with my partner, and day after day there was just something that needed fixing. I was not in a good place for the past 2 years. For the length of time that you guys have known me, long distance was not easy. I swear to you guys, long distance took a toll on us. So hugely, even mentally, not just financially, emotionally, mentally, long distance took a huge toll on us. So I feel like that was part of the reasons why I wasn't gaining weight at all in Kenya. And I was actually worried about the fact that I wasn't gaining weight at all, and I was getting skinnier by the day. So this is a good place for me to be. So yeah, it's just happy weight. It has nothing to do with pregnancy, and I am not concerned for it, so neither should you. And yeah, let's just be positive, right? I feel like asking about pregnancy, I don't mind answering that question, but I feel like it's such an intrusive question. Like, why do you feel like you need to ask? If I'm pregnant and I want to share that information, I will share that information. Our YouTube channel is about sharing, but we also want to share whatever we want to share, the parts of our lives that we want to share when we are ready to share them. So coming into my DM to tell me that I'm too fat and am I pregnant, I don't think it's a good thing to do. Even if you're coming from a good place, things like pregnancies are like very how do you say it? Sensitive. Those are very sensitive things, and you should not ask. And right now, if I get pregnant, I'll be very happy to welcome our little one. I'd be very happy. I feel like I'm in a place mentally that is something that I can look into. That is something that I actually look forward to. But we're not pressed about it. Like, we've just had a break. We've just had our very first break. This feels like our honeymoon period. Honeymoon period when you guys just started dating. Yeah, we are just experiencing that 3 years later when we just moved in and we're trying to figure out, balance out each other, etc. Yeah, I feel like we're right there. So we're in no rush, in no pressure to have a child right now. But if the child comes, alas, we'd be more than happy. I know my husband will be very happy if I just told him right now that I'm pregnant, but it's not something that we lose sleep over. So yeah, I hope that answers the question that I feel like I get every single day. Marie, you look fat. Oh, guys, give it a break. So the next question was, are you guys married, and when did you get married, and why are you calling him your husband? So one, I'm calling him my husband because he is. I don't know why that's not obvious. He is my husband, and yes, we got married. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more information about that. Yes, we got married. We got married in Bali. So I feel like most of you don't follow me on Instagram. Please do. You know, I love the support. It's a good community over there. And I share life from my point of view. I share a lot of things that I don't get the time to share here on YouTube. So you should definitely check out my Instagram account. I'm going to link it in the description or somewhere on the screen. Eamonn's home. Hey, babe.
Hello. What are you up to?
What?
What's up? What are you doing?
Are you wearing shoes in the house?
I didn't.
I just moved.
I didn't wear shoes in the house.
Oh, what are you wearing?
Nothing.
Hey, babe.
How
How you
doing?
I'm alright. Oh, you got your other shoe. I wondered where it was.
I can't find your hair dryer.
No.
I'll get one tomorrow. I'll get one tomorrow. But I'm gonna have a look because the other wardrobe's here. I'm gonna have a look quickly. I have a wardrobe. The other
Bag.
That bag is here. I'm gonna look at that now.
Come say hi to people.
Oh, what's going on? You got guests?
I've got guests, yes.
Yes, okay.
They're helping me cook over here.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you doing?
It's silly. What's happening at Burke's kitchen?
How is it your kitchen if I'm cooking?
I thought this was the Burke family.
Oh yeah, it is the Burke family.
Is it?
I'm telling them, okay,
It smells good. Yeah, it smells fresh.
It is. I keep getting questions on Instagram about why I call you my husband. Are we married? And when did we get married?
Where are these questions coming from?
It's just people.
What are their names?
I don't know. I do know, but I don't want to.
It's time to name and shame these people.
Yeah, but are we married?
Yeah.
When did we get married? Let me let Eamonn answer that question.
When?
Yeah.
We got married.
Where?
Oh, where? We got married in Bali.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of when. My brain. Come on, brain. It's been a long day.
You don't have to give when.
Date, yeah.
It's just,
Date, yeah.
yeah. So here, you got it from him, you guys. We are married. It sounds more. What's the word, babe? Not authentic. More.
Official?
No. Credit.
I've had a long day, babe. I can't. I'm struggling to find my.
There's
words.
no
I can't
help.
find yours.
Anyway, credible. Credible, that's the word.
That's true.
It sounds more credible when it comes from the man because people keep telling me, don't assume your place.
Oh.
I'm assuming my place.
Oh. You can assume.
Anyway,
It's for dinner.
did you get me the stuff I asked for?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making chicken Caesar salad and a little bit of rice on the side.
Making croutons. You make croutons.
No, instead of croutons, I'm gonna make rice.
You just do that with toast, you know that?
Croutons?
Croutons, you can chop up all the bread, that's what it is, it's just toasted bread.
Yeah, but you have to bake it and make it really hard. Whereas when you toast it, it's just buns.
You put it in the oven, try it out.
Do you want croutons?
No. Have you got Caesar salad dressing?
That's what I want to make with
The recipe?
what you brought.
Oh, very good. Oh yeah, I got it in.
Perfect. Okay. Anyway, you guys, do you want to go to the gym?
I've been to the gym, yeah.
You have already gone to the gym?
No.
Are we going to the gym?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, let's go then. We'll put this up in the fridge.
Okay. All right. So Guys, yeah, you heard it from him. We've been married for months now. We decided not to tell anyone because it was unofficial. That's a word, right? Not unofficial.
Unofficial, yeah.
It was unofficial because it was in Bali. Neither of us live in Bali, and my visa at the time did not allow me to get married anywhere else before I come to Australia. So I had to come to Australia before I can get officially married. But we decided immigration is not going to dictate when we get to call ourselves husband and wife. So, and I felt like that was more intimate. We got married and it was just between the two of us for the entire vacation. We were on vacation, yeah. For the entire vacation, we didn't tell anyone, but some of you actually noticed I was wearing a wedding band. We just got like a cheap ring somewhere in Bali, and then I got one. Eamonn didn't. We ordered one for him when we got to Australia, and then he lost it.
It's somewhere in the house.
He lost his wedding ring. I'm not wearing mine right now because I've been deep cleaning the house today, so I took it off. But Eamonn lost his wedding ring.
It's in the house. I think you put it somewhere.
I didn't.
I think you can.
Why would I?
No, I think you can.
No, I didn't. And you know what? I've cleaned the house apart from the guest bedroom, so maybe go.
I don't
look
wear
in there.
jewelry of any description, and the idea was to get the, I'll get used to this ring, but it's I take it off at night sometimes.
I told you don't take off your wedding ring.
I take it off at night sometimes and it's gone. So it's got.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I'll find it.
That doesn't sound like a very. Have you tried looking for it?
I did. I looked.
Yeah. Anyway, so we got to Australia and we decided to order ourselves like proper wedding bands. And I got mine. I got a really pretty one that I'm not wearing right now, but you guys probably have seen it in the other videos. And I even got a custom made one. I don't know what he's gonna do about that. Just roll your eyes. But we're still gonna have a wedding. We're planning to have a courthouse wedding here in Australia.
You have to get legally married, yeah.
Yeah, we have to get legally married for my visa. It's non-negotiable. So we're doing a courthouse wedding here because my family can't get to Australia, even if they try to, for obvious reasons. So we decided to take the wedding to them. So we're gonna have a big wedding in Kenya, sometime in the future, in the near future, fully. But we're gonna have like a celebration. So we're gonna get married officially here in the courthouse, right? And then just celebrate with our friends, have like a dinner afterwards with our friends and just make it private and very small. Then when we go to Kenya, that's when we'll pull out the big guns. So I honestly, I can pass on a lot of things, and I feel like I'm one of those people who walking down the aisle is not like a big priority for me. I'd want to, but it's not a big thing that I have to do this, otherwise I won't feel married. I'm not one of those people. But for the traditional wedding, as a Luo woman, definitely I have to have one, and it has to be big. So that's why we decided to take that to Kenya. Yeah?
Absolutely.
Are you ready for a Luo wedding?
Am I ready for a Luo wedding?
Yeah.
No.
Why? You don't even know what it looks like.
How can I be ready? You know what it is?
Are you looking forward to?
Oh, of course, yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hopefully some of my family can go as well.
Yeah.
It's not too far for them. So we'll be making a date soon, won't we? And be starting to put out invites to that soon, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's give as much notice as possible. It's being a destination wedding for everyone on my side, yeah. Everyone on my side.
Everyone on your side, and even me, babe.
It's a destination wedding for you, but it's not a destination wedding for your family.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Debbie.
So I hope that answers your questions, okay? I hope I can rest from that.
I'll leave you to it because I need to go.
Get changed. I'll be here when you get here. when you get back. But anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Yes, we're married. Yes, we've been married for a while. And yes, we made it private. We wanted it to be ours before it's everyone's. And yes, I'm still going to have a big wedding. And yes, my parents are still going to walk me down the aisle and all that. Okay? All right, guys. So I'm going to put everything away right now. Eamonn has put everything away already. I'm going to put my salad and the dressing away. And he brought home the chicken that I need for that Caesar salad. So I'm probably going to put that chicken back in the fridge. And then we're going to go down to the gym. I'll make my dinner. Before I sign off the video, I'm definitely going to show you guys what it looks like because I'm really excited to try this. I've never done this kind of I've never done a chicken Caesar salad ever, so this is gonna be my first time. It's a thing I've been venturing into, just like trying out new kind of Western dishes and learning how to cook them because, yeah, I live in a Western world now, so, and it's actually quite fun. It's interesting. So I'm gonna make my own dressing from everything that I sent him to get, and I'll see you guys when I've already prepared my food.
I see that smile in those beautiful brown eyes, girl. I hear your voice in whispers in the dark.
Yeah. All I dream of is your love. All I long for is your touch.
And darling, something tells me.
That's it. Darling, something tells me this is love. Oh, they say I'm just a fool, loving something.
But I know they call this love.
But I know that they call this love.
You know what? Should get back to singing.
We started a band, will we?
Me and you?
Yeah.
I have a terrible voice.
I have a terrible voice, I can't play any instruments. So where do we go with that?
We don't.
We could.
You know what? You could sing covers, babe. No, you could. What?
Yeah. Pop, pop, Billy, pop, pop.
Just feel it.
Do you want me to chop
Don't
it?
get it too much.
I went straight to the guts of it. Is there a meat? How's a meat?
It's not meat.
Tenderizer. Is there not? Do we not bring them up in the house? Chocolate.
Dive into the
Yes, very Italian.
So I give you everything that you need. Give me baby, take my hand.
It is saying. I don't like the smell of the road gallery. All right, guys, my salad is ready. Look at how yummy this looks. Ooh, chicken Caesar salad. I only have lettuce here and chicken and baby tomatoes. They're not called that. They're cherry tomatoes. That's the right thing in here, and a boiled egg. That's it. And the salad dressing, which is delicious. Actually, let me know if you want me to try out the recipe. I will. If you want me to write the recipe down in the comment section, I will. And also, I will link it on my Instagram, so you should definitely go and follow me for nice recipes like these. And also there's like plenty. Look at all that. That's more than enough. Actually, and there's no carbs in here, by the way. I like the 0 carbs. This is all veggies and protein. So super duper healthy. I think I'll have that. And I'll freeze some of this. Do you want rice then?
Yeah.
Okay.
We heated it up, I might as well have it.
Alright. I'm gonna put in some rice for Eamonn. Eamonn did a nice fried rice with leftover potatoes and rice. Just gonna put in. Ooh, I should have used a different spoon. Okay. Which one is your plate? This one. Someone attacked me in the comment section for serving the same amount of food for my husband as mine. Jeez. People are weird. If my husband needs more food, he'll just get more food. Is that enough for you, babe?
Perfect.
At least then my food looks smaller than yours. No one will attack me. But yeah, oh, I can't wait to try this out. This looks delicious. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking through to the end of this one. And always remember to work hard on yourself and your work at your job. And I'll see you next time. What do you say to the people, babe?
Slot lass?
You hungry?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Okay, all right, let's go sit down and eat.
Across the ocean.